Alright, so I wanted to show you some of the stuff I use for my home gym, and also I've used this at the gym for training clients. Some of you guys will recognize this stuff. And the cool thing is, all this I've gotten either for free, or I've made it myself very cheaply, or I bought it very cheaply. So let's just take a quick look here. There's a pull-up bar that goes in the door jamb. Paid $20 for it or so on Amazon. Great investment. Made myself some parallel bars out of PVC pipe for maybe $20. They're really strong. You're not going to break them. Only thing I would do different is I would make them a little lower. Those are about 18 inches high, which is great if you want to do dips off the side of them, but you could always grab a chair or a bench for that. But the height makes them feel a little bit too unstable, so I'd make them about 8 inches high. Your push-ups, handstand presses, you can do them against a wall for your balance. Those are awesome. I love using them. Sandbags made out of a couple of tire tubes. If you gotta buy a tire tube new, it's only $10-15, and it's $3 for 50 pounds of sand. And they're duct tape on the end to seal it off, and then I put some grip tape around it like you buy for hockey sticks, because that duct tape gets slippery when your hands are sweaty. There's a board here with some traction tape on it like you'd put on steps, and then underneath, right dead center in the middle, I've screwed a 1¼ by 1¼ board. So it's a wobble board. It's not extremely imbalanced, so you can balance on it, but you have to work at it, and you can do squats on that, and you're going to feel that on the side of your hips tremendously when you're squatting on that. It's great for building the strength around your hips, stabilizing your back and your legs. So this right here is a battle club. Tremendous forearm and shoulder and core workouts. This one, I don't know the brand. It's a really heavy one, so it's not something a beginner would use. In fact, it's too heavy for me to use for a lot of the dynamic motions. And Poor Man version here is an 8-pound sledgehammer and a 2-pound sledgehammer. You can do a lot of the same stuff on them. Difference being the weight's not going to be distributed the same. On the sledgehammers, it's going to be all in the end. But that's actually going to make some of the exercises just more difficult, obviously, and it's going to add to some other exercises that are a little bit easy with the club because of it being distributed. So I actually use the sledgehammers a lot. Even if I had a full set of clubs, I would still use the sledgehammers for stuff, on top of the normal beating a tire with them and all that. So there I took a 8-pound medicine ball, one of the cheapo ones with handles on it. I don't really like using it for any, I like doing ball smashes and all that, but you can't do it with the ones with the handles. But what you can do with the one with the handles is tie a rope to it, about 3-4 feet. Tie a knot on the end of the rope so it doesn't slide out of your hands if you're shooting through a window or something. You spin that overhead. Picture like when you were a kid and you had a bucket full of water and you're spinning it to see the water not coming out, like from science class. Well, you can do that with the ball, but you're going to hold your body completely still. You're going to fight the inertia of that ball. And obviously you can spin it in one direction and then you're going to stop it and you're going to spin it in the other direction. It's a tremendous core and shoulder and forearm workout. And it works your entire core in an even balanced way. It's not just working your abs, it's working all the muscles that help support your spine and keep you standing up. That right there is literally an old shower curtain rod. Use that for helping keep your balance when you're doing pistol squats. You can practice your Olympic lifts with it when you just need something to hold on to and hold your posture. You can use it to correct someone with their form if you're training them. It's actually better to have two, and you can kind of just tap areas to get them to tense or release or move or whatever. And then that is a TheraBand. I use that a lot for shoulders. With the rotary cuff, and you can get the tube ones like that, or you can get flat ones. You can get that at Walmart, and they're only a few bucks, and they're a really good investment. Great thing to warm up with before bench pressing or shoulder pressing or anything like that.